Hey, J Money, welcome to the stream. Hopefully, you're having a great day here so far. And yes, if you're joining us here, we're going to be doing some more modding here again on the John Deere 2520. Hopefully, also will be a 2510, maybe a couple other model numbers as well. We'll have to see once here. But starting off today, back on the front rim, which is what we ended the last live stream with here. Wasn't totally successful with that rim. I was able to cut it off. But then we weren't able to close up the end of it like I would like to. So we don't necessarily maybe have to close up the end, but I think it would be a good idea too, because otherwise it might be visible. Obviously, I would rather not have that if we can help it. So yeah, we're going to see if we can close that up here today, hopefully. Hey, Small Scale Farms, welcome to the stream. So we're in Blender here at the moment. Let's see here. Trying to get the view here so I can select this all in one go. Let's try that. There we go. So, yep, just finished chopping that off. I might have to go back in and see once if that's in the right spot or not. I'm not sure. We're just going to start with this. Josh, so it appears I'm going to be staying up to date today. Oh, staying up to date? You out of work there as well, Josh? Or you considered some sort of critical, essential infrastructure? Let's see. We want to make face edge. No, I did not. Don't know why that's not completely filling that in. Oh, let's see. What do we got for a better option? Insert faces. Wonder if that will do it. I'm going to go with probably not. Nope. Apparently not. What else do we got here? Bisect. Extrude region. Inset faces. Make edge face. Small scale farms with what are you busy? Josh, no, I'm essential. I have to work 60 hours, 5 days a week. Wow. Wait, what do you do that's essential there, Josh? I mean, I think I know what you do. I'm just, I'm just curious, what's considered essential about it. Make edge face. Why is that not working? Like it should be. Rank, flatten, scale, push, pull. No. Oh, what else do we got for options here? I do a fill, maybe? Fill selected edge loop with faces. That might do it. No faces filled. Mesh. That should have worked, but I guess not. Fill selected edge loop with faces. Okay, guess that one doesn't work, everyone. Next, what else do we got here? Grid fill. Fill grid from 2 loops. No, probably not that one. Beautify faces. Inset faces. Bevel. Solidify. Can I solidify it? I don't know if we can solidify. Let's try that. Solidify. Okay, I didn't quite solidify it the way I wanted it to. What that did there, everyone, is it has the outside. Now I added an inside to it as well. That just doubles the amount of geometry we have. We don't need that. That's definitely not an option. Morning there, Skips. Welcome to the stream. So, yeah, we don't want that. Don't want that at all. Nope, not at all. Okay, what else we got? And again, I'm still fairly new to Blender here, so there's probably an option in here somewhere that does what I want it to do, which is fill this hole. And at least in the past few times I've done this, usually make edge face has always worked. I'm not sure if there's something wrong with the geometry here that is preventing that from happening. I don't know. No idea. Josh, we've been told that multiple governments around the world have ordered generators in case they need to put together MASH like hospitals. Ah, okay, okay. Generators, huh? Interesting. Clean up. Ooh, fill holes. Sides. I have no idea how many sides. Nothing's filling in yet. Nope, that don't seem to do nothing. Okay, next. And the reason I want to fill this in here, everyone, is, again, otherwise if I go to put this on the hub, you can potentially see inside the rim, and that probably won't notice it, but if we can fix it, I think that'd be good. Josh, also, we have no cases within 100 miles, so at this time, the risk is low. You're lucky there, Josh. Yes. That is a good point there. Unfortunately, I'm not so lucky around here. The cases are literally mounting up around me, so like, oh boy. Yep, I'm just gonna sit here. We'll do some farming simulator modding. This should be safe, right? I'll just make sure we have the antivirus turned up to maximum level. You know, that type of thing. All right, see what's here. Anything else we have? Triangulate faces. Now we don't have any faces here. We got edges. I don't know. Do we got something under edges here that would help? Make edge face. Subdivide, unsubdivide, edge crease. That does that. The only problem with that, everyone, is it doesn't do the entire part. It does some of it. Joshua actually had one company shut down Tuesday. The state then told them they were considered essential, and they opened back up. Oh, interesting. At least around me here, as of Monday, like all the companies, like, oh, we're essential, we're staying open. Like, I mean, like everyone. I didn't know of anyone that was shutting down Monday, including my company. Company we supply parts for, companies, we buy parts from. They're all like, oh, we're all essential. I don't know what happened Monday night, but that changed fast. Like, nobody's open now, so all the companies that supposedly said they were going to be essential and staying open and we'll be working and make sure you're here tomorrow because we'll be open and we need to keep you, because you're essential. No idea. I think in the state maybe got involved or something, and yeah. Oh, there's an elusive Hess. Hey, Hess, how we doing?
I'm actually working.
They're actually working. What?
It's a first.
I know, right? Working. Who works this time of day anyway? I mean, come on now.
Apparently Hess.
Apparently. Well, we're the same spot we were here the other day. Oop, not that one. If I keep triangulating this, it does fill it in. We could try this again. This is exactly what I did. Let's see, we got some weird... No, that's not gonna work. Those faces are not... Something... Oh, that's weird. Okay, that's probably what Giants is screaming about here. Huh. That is a weird shape there. Okay. We like subdivide this. Will that straighten this mess out, maybe? That's like one face there. That actually, let me unselect this so you folks can see what this is here again. This is... Nope, not that one. Not that one we want. Must be this one. Yeah, that one there. That is a weird face. Okay. J Money, what are we making? Now, this is the front rim for the John Deere 2520 here. If we triangulate that, maybe. Let's see what your face is. Was that what the option was? Wireframe. Tries to quads. Triangulate faces. Okay. Might be a better option. Still got the hole we need to fill in now. I don't know what it did with that piece that was in there, but okay. So much going on here. It's hard to, you know what? If I go inside, maybe, yeah, that might work. Now I could probably select it. That one, and that one. Make edge face. Oh, you know what? I wonder, because I made it from the inside, it's going to be... Oh, come on, now let me select that. Really? Right there. There we go. Let's flip the normals on that. Oh, one moment while I figure out where that option was here again. I know I seen it here a moment ago. Let's see, what's our mesh? Normals. We want to flip the normals. I think that's what I want. Maybe. Actually, you know what? Let's go back to this solid view. Hard to tell, because I guess it's not going to show me. There's probably an option for that. Supporter making a 4020 wheel hub. It probably would be the same as a 4020, yes, or if not real similar. Jeffrey, are we feeling okay this morning? Was I supposed to check my fever before I started streaming or something? Skips, as of this morning, we have 343 cases in our county. 343, wow. I haven't seen the updated numbers for my county yet. As of last night, it was up to 16. Well, actually, I shouldn't say my county. The county, like literally 2 miles that way, they're up to 16 cases. So not a lot, but still, it's right there, and literally not that far away. Because I'm sure the cases that are in that county are the town right next door. So, yeah. Josh, we now have had 2 idiots put flashing lights on their vehicles and dress in cop uniforms, pulling people over, asking them for their travel permits. Luckily, the people they pulled over were smart enough to ask the badges, and when one was not shown, they took off and called the actual cops. Oh, boy. Jeffrey, we have almost 800, and it's getting bigger. It is. Yeah, I know. It is, Jeffrey. It is. And I know if you look at the death count, it's kind of going up. Well, kind of going up. It's going up. So, I wonder if I subdivide this. Oh, that subdivided everything, didn't it? I don't want that. I want to subdivide just that. Can I subdivide just this? Sure. Just playing with the options here, everyone. I have no idea what some of these do, but we'll just do that. Sure. And then if I maybe can select this again, we're going to work with the geometry a little bit. Again, I'm not super familiar with Blender, so there's probably a better way. I'm sure there's a better way to do this. Need those last ones yet. Come on now. Hard getting the perfectly straight here, so you only select what you want. There we go. I think I got everything. Let's run that triangulate command again. See if that'll reticulate everything here. There we go. Now we got some triangles in there. Jeffrey, 10 deaths in the state here so far. Josh, not really. They were for certain trying to do something nefarious. Okay. Josh, 43 in Michigan as a 2 p.m. 40, was it 43 deaths? Oh, wow. I didn't actually check the numbers for this morning, so just out of curiosity here. Let's see what's here. Oh yeah, 2,294 confirmed cases and 43 deaths. 1,054 deaths in the United States so far. Yeah, it doesn't look like they've really updated the number since when I looked at them last night. Usually I just go to the Bing website, you type in coronavirus, and then they give you the whole drop down there. It looks like they update it like once a day or so. Legendary, hello, all day modding stream. No, probably just for like, I don't know, a couple hours here. So I've got some other stuff I do have to do here today as well. The one thing that I am doing that I'm off, because everyone else is off, there's a lot of people that are trying to do, live meetings, live streaming, media stuff. It's, yeah, so I'm staying a little bit busy with that here as well. A lot of media consulting, shall we say, I guess. Fortunately, it doesn't pay particularly well, but got a lot of people asking a lot of questions about, hey, what can we do something with this? Can we do something with that? You know? So yeah. Let's see what's here. Let's do delete. Let's do a limited dissolve on this. Ooh, that does not look like that was good. Probably didn't do all boundaries. No. That does not look like that was a good idea. Let's just crank it up. 45. 90. Okay. Getting a little warmer, maybe. That didn't really change anything. How about this 360? No. Oh, 100 is 180 as far as we go. Oh, 180 is the max. Okay. Yes, yeah. Actually might work. Let's try it. Oh, come on. I don't want to select that stuff. Back on the inside here. Let's do another subdivide. Or actually, you know what? Triangulate. Let's do a triangulate. Faces. Triangulate. Ow, what a mess. That changes absolutely nothing, doesn't it? Oh, that changes some stuff. Okay, well, let's just maybe export that and we'll see what it does. Maybe I should check the UVs here first. Yep, that looks like a freaking mess there. Maybe we can recalculate that here. Smart project that. Wouldn't mind seeing if we can do a limited dissolve on all this, but we'll, let's maybe export this here first. We'll see once if this one turns out. Maybe we'll see if we can dissolve the faces a little more here yet. Yeah, see, I mean, the problem is this mess right here. I still do not like this. This is not right. Not what I want to see. What piece that is. That is that one, huh? Okay. That's not exactly super clean either, is it? Okay, well, let's just try it. Legend at work, and work is slow. Oh, yeah, right. Now that everyone's shut down, it's like... But and I know my company said, too, oh, we're going to be open, we're essential, but it's like, okay, if everyone else is shut down, what are we going to be doing? I mean, who exactly is going to be buying office furniture, right? Okay. New front rim. Legend, but we are essential, so we have to be here. Gosh, good morning, Jeffrey. P.S. You never said good morning or responded to my message. Oh boy. That's okay, Josh. Don't say good morning. Oh boy. Hey, Eagle Scott. Morning. I'm surprised we actually got quite a few people watching here this morning, at least for a modding anyway. Must be a few people off of work. And probably quite a few kids off of school. Actually, I hear a lot of kids are starting to get into the online schooling now, so kind of cool. You know what? That's right. I do have my game open here yet, too. Working on planting some corn here in the background. If you watched today's episode, yep, this field is almost finished. Almost. Eagle's not weird seeing you streaming this early. Well, when you're quarantined and unemployed, it's oh, what else do you do? So probably don't expect it every single day, but there might be more of these in the future here. Vapor, I've got to watch something while I'm at work. Oh, brother. Watching while I'm at work, huh? Okay. Let's see. Let's hide the right one just so we just see just the left. And yeah, there's the piece we're trying to modify there. And in case you can't see what's wrong, there's a big hole in the back here that, I don't know, it doesn't show that in the 3D model. Once you import it into Giant's Editor for some reason, I don't know why it is, so that's what we're trying to get rid of. Let's import the new one, see if the new one has it. New front. Yep, rim. I think it does. And it has the dad blame hole in the exact same place. What? And what is up with that? Why is there a hole right there? Makes no sense. Maketh no sense, I'm saying. North Carolina has shut down. Has not shut down completely yet. I work in construction and should be exempt as long as the facilities let me do my work. But I am working from home as much as possible. Ledger, thank you for the subscribe. Thank you very much for that. Working from home as much as possible, huh? Vapor, I'm in CAD and the Revit Draftsman. Not doing much different than you as we speak. I have to imagine it's probably slowing down a little bit at the moment, isn't it? doing that type of work. There's probably not a whole lot of new projects. Legendary is gifting a tier 1 sub to the RDAllen community. Ooh, nice. Has gifted a tier 1 sub to Hess. Hey. Hess has just subscribed. Well, thank you very much for that, Hess. And thank you very much for giving that to Hess there, Legendary. Jeffrey, sorry, Jeffrey's still half asleep and made a mess with his coffee. Half asleep? Come on now, Jeffrey. Should have been up for a couple hours by now. Do you know what works better if you put the pot under the spout it fills? I never thought about trying that before, to be honest. Real, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much for that. Sub Nation, yeah, they're closing. One comb. Oh. Yeah, hardly. They won't let us work from home either. Oh, they won't let you work from home either? What? Really? Wow. I mean, you would think, if you're doing like computer work, that is something you should be able to pretty much usually do from home. Not that hard, usually. No matter the company obviously has to set it up, but... Okay, back to Blender, everyone. That apparently did not work. You know what? Let me just get a new one in here.
Buncombe County is Asheville, North Carolina.
Okay.
And I mean, right now it's sort of county by county, which I'm in Durham County, so yes, the mayor, well, Durham City mayor has issued some whatever he can.
Okay. So if the governor won't shut it down now, the mayors and small county authorities are. Well, that kind of makes sense too, because I mean, like in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, there, I don't think it's real bad up there yet that I know of. We can do about this, like collapse it into itself or something. We'll just delete it. Delete faces. Only faces and edges. Faces. Oh, that deleted the edges there too. Okay. Nope. Probably a bad idea. Very bad idea. Let's just do the faces. Now, I don't get why Blender's having such a hard time filling this. It seems like that should be relatively easy hole to fill. I would have thought, but apparently not. Or if I could somehow like select a couple of them at a time. Whoa. How much did... We don't want that. A limited dissolve in 5. Even that was kind of bad, wasn't it? Let's, okay, bump that down a little more. Oh, let's maybe uncheck that. That might be what we need. Let's see, what's there? 5. That looks pretty even. Got some weird lines here and there. Okay. Definitely doesn't make it look as nice, so when you do that, does it? Now it's not near as smooth. That's weird. That undid a lot, didn't it? Real, you're from Germany. Hey, well, welcome from Germany. Hopefully everyone's staying safe over there as well. Yeah, we get rid of the faces here again. Vaporwave, learning some true company ethics. Oh, some true company ethics right now, huh? What kind would that be? What if I just select that and make face edge? Yeah, it didn't really do like a proper job of it though, did it? Okay. Jeffrey, I just read yours and Thomas's chat, Josh. Josh doesn't want to be essential anymore, huh? Ah. Well, the one thing I am going to say, if you are unemployed in Michigan at the moment, good luck signing up for unemployment. Yeah, good luck with that. Typical government trash website there. That doesn't work. But you don't mind being essential? Yeah, see, there we end up with that again. We can't have that. No options for this. Jeffrey, Josh wants to get block. Ah, Josh wants to get blocky, huh? Sounds like a disease. Don't mind me, everyone. I'm still figuring out how to fill this hole in. What a hole. What if I try, like, selecting half of it? Maybe that'll do something. Sure, that looks like about half, right? Ah, crap. Come on now. Be fun part unselecting some of this. Oh, come on now. Fine. Reselect again. Really hard sometimes getting selected exactly what you want. No, it's not gonna work. That might. Try that. Go down to the bottom. Because it seems like it wants to go over. I'm going to select one over on either side. See what that does. Josh, don't get me started on that freaking junk unemployment website. Oh, trust me, I already got started on it this morning there, Josh. Yeah. Oh, I got started on it, all right. Until I had to quit because I was running out of dictionary words, you know. Legend, I have a job. I'm working, and I can pay my bills and help out my buddy Randy with subs. Hey, well, that's always very much appreciated, especially right at the moment. Hey, R. Falcon, welcome to the stream. That's not what I saw. I read that the unemployment website was working just as well as the Obamacare website. Yeah, that's the problem. Exactly the problem. I thought it'll work that way. I think I'm just going to leave it like that, everyone, and see what happens. Let's just try it like this. Oh, you know what I probably should do is I probably should still unwrap the UVs yet, I bet. Or project the UVs. Hey, Falcon, welcome to the stream. Josh, last November it decided I was no longer a U.S. citizen, even though in June I had agreed that I was. That seems like a typical government website there. Hess, are you implying that our government doesn't know what it's doing? I'm not implying it. It doesn't. And the shameful pieces of expletive excrement that are running that atrocity. No, let's send them to North Korea. You know, I probably could have maybe been trying to stream a little earlier here today, but yeah, I figured I would see this morning if I could get on the website and actually, you know, maybe sign up. My company sent over all the numbers I guess you need to sign up for unemployment yesterday, so it's like, yeah, you know what, I'll give it a try. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I was running out of dictionary words, so I figured I'd go do this instead. I'm not sure this is working out much better, but let's see what's here. Oh my goodness, this has all kinds of holes in it. Oh no, it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't. Wait, let's check this. We good? Come on, editor. Let me move. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Ooh la la. Randy likey. No holes. Not that I'm seeing. Okay, we might have it, everyone. Might have it. Let me try one more thing here, see if we can actually subdivide this now. We do have a little bit of overlap there. I don't particularly like that, but we can maybe see if we can make it a little better now that we actually have it somewhat filled. If I solidify... Subdivide, no. I want to solidify it preferably. I think that would be a wise idea. Oh, where's the option for that again? We do have overlapping lines there. Morning all, set now. Welcome to the stream. Josh, did any of you see Senator John Kennedy's rant in Congress a few days ago? It was fantastic. No, I don't believe I have. Don't believe so. Solidify. Yes, that was the option I was looking for. Oh, no, that's just going to do that again, huh? No, I don't want that. Not at all. Solidify to me, everyone, would mean that it takes this and makes sure it's a solid body. It looks like what solidify is doing in this case is adding an internal body to it, which I don't want. I want an actual solid piece of CAD, solid body, whatever terminology you want to call it here. Josh, you have to see if you can find it on YouTube or somewhere. Oh, can you find that kind of stuff on YouTube? I hear they got all kinds of stuff on there. Let's see. Let's do a limited dissolve here. Yeah, we'll start with that. Okay. And then if we go add a modifier, add a triangulate modifier. Oh, that's right. Got to be in this mode for that. Trying shortest diagonal, beauty, apply. Okay. Export that. Vaporcraft RDAllen does not, or YouTube does not have RDAllen live streams. No, it doesn't. The YouTube and RDAllen live streams, they had a bit of a problem. What was that, like a year and a half or so ago now? Just a small disagreement, shall we say? Our Falcon 2 weeks ago, our government closed every, petrol, what the petrol? Gas stations, shops, schools, but we now have to say 2 meters away from someone. The only closed school, in case the teachers had a strike. Oh, okay. In case the teachers had a strike, huh? That's rather interesting. Okay, well, I think we finally got it. I think I'm going to call that atrocity good for now. Hopefully it is anyway. Delete that one out. Zero that one back out. Should be good. We'll go apply the material. Well, actually, let me move this up here first, then we'll apply the material to it. Have all these extra cameras and lights down here. Ah, suddenly darker. What a surprise. Save. Open up an i3D. And we're going to apply material ID 4 to that. Okay, looks good to me. Reload. Hey, it's yellow. What a concept. Get rid of that one. Make sure this one is casting shadows. We should be good. Josh, speaking of gas stations, we don't have to pump our own. Oh, really? Really? Wow. Hess, don't get them started on YouTube. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go find my dictionary back if we do. Gonna have to go, look up the meaning of some of them 4-letter words. Okay, and then we're gonna want to let's see. We're gonna duplicate this one here because we're gonna want to go take this and put it down in this one. Let's hide the left. We want to view the right. I probably have to flip this over yet, I would assume, right? Not. Back, fine, move it up this way. And delete that one out. Nope, that does need to be flipped over. That's what I would have expected. Oh, let's see. So that needs to be rotated. I want that one. Delete that over 180 degrees. That would put it in the right spot, right? Not sure on that. Let's go look at the other one here. Actually, let me hop back in the game here. There's probably some more tractors I need to stop here. We're almost done planting this field here on Nowhere, Kansas. I'm just waiting for all the tractors here to get to the end of the field. They won't get to the end of... Actually, you know what I could probably do is I can probably turn off vehicle convoy, and then they would all just pile up at the end. I won't have to worry about stopping them all the time. Vapor, is there an art of that swearing dictionary? You know, I'm not sure on that one. Not sure, you know. I usually stick with terms like expletive excrement, you know, type of thing, you know. No, that looks like that's actually about in the right spot, I would say. Okay. Not sure. I think, do I have to freeze? I bet you I have to freeze the rotation on that. Well, I don't know. We'll have to see once. I bet I do. Go. And I wonder if I need to do the same for this one as well, I bet. Okay. Let's call that good. I think we're good there. Finally got it, everyone. It only took a little bit, just a few tries here. Oh, my goodness. Could be good. Let's get rid of all this. That should be all extra stuff we don't need anymore. Why do I have 2 XMLs in here? Oh, I know why. There's a rear Michelin and a rear Trelleborg. Legendary, I figured out that I could never make videos or do live streams. My swearing would get me banned. Uh-oh. Josh, since you have the week off from... Jeffrey has the week off from teaching. Your own kid sounds like they could use your services in Australia. Oh. Australia needs teaching services, do they? Legend, my use of 4-letter words has increased since I've joined the automotive community. Oh, can't imagine why. Let's see what's here. Okay, wheels. I think the wheels are all set. Hopefully. I've gotten several requests for additions for this tractor here now at this point, everyone. A lot of people want to see a narrow front option. I'm not too keen on that option myself, but we can potentially look into doing that. And then also, obviously, options for cabs. Not sure on that one yet either. I have to see once what kind of cab we can put on there, but... Vapor, we could teach the Aussies some things? Oh, you think so? We got the original tires are still in this mod here yet, by the way, so... I think we can get rid of that. The lamp... No, I'm going to leave the lamp in there. This is going to throw an error message in the log, everyone, when you have that lamp like that there. But I find when I'm editing mods, it's really nice to have a light in there so you get some light casting on the subject and, you know, at hand here. Otherwise, sometimes it can be a little hard to see in the shadows and stuff. So I find it really helpful to have a lamp. Just kind of make sure you delete that lamp when you're done, because otherwise, like I said, it does throw an error message. Our Falcon, we had school teachers here on strike. Wait, in Australia, you had your teachers are on strike? Because of the virus? Because they won't close schools? Or because why are they on strike? Josh, don't become a machinist. You'll find that you will be able to string together whole sentences that are nothing but expletives and yet make perfect sense. Okay. Okay, Josh. Wow, yes, okay. We used to have a guy that ran our 5-axis. This was back shortly after I started where I work. He ran one of our 5-axis machines, and I declare this guy, if every other word wasn't some sort of expletive, I mean, you'd want to go check his temperature, make sure he was still breathing, because for sure every other word, if not 2 out of the 3 words were, oh boy. Okay, also I added a store image here. I figured this was going to be my store image, so we need to get this set up here as well. Our Falcon, yes, because they won't close the schools. They closed next week due to the fact we have not had teachers since Wednesday. Ew. Vaporeft, I used to do cabinetry. Those guys are just as bad. Legend. Tractor engineers are worse. Oh, are they? Tractor engineers, huh? Let's see. Let's open this up with .net. First off, need to make sure this image is of the right size. I'm sure for anyone that has looked at any of the logs in Farming Simulator, you've probably seen error messages, about images not 2 to the n power warning messages. They seem to be quite common. And the reason for that, yeah, this picture will throw this error message. Well, the reason for that, let me just say it this way. If you don't understand 2 to the n power, you need to go understand that first. Then that error message will make sense. So let's do 512 by 512. That should be good. This already apparently is a square picture, so no, we need to resize that. Okay, image size 512 by 512. 72 pixels an inch. Sure. And then we're going to save that as a DDS format here. So direct draw surface. Sure. Works for me. Has any static actors? Ooh, I hope not. I hope not. Uh-oh, which one's which now? I'm going to guess the fact that this one is 3 megs. That must be the big one. This is the small one. Okay, let's get rid of the 3 meg one. And then, if you remember, everyone, whenever I loaded up the game, there was no store image. There was no image associated with this. We're going to fix that right now here. In fact, it might actually work already, depending on the location. Well, let's see what's here. Textures, store DDS. Actually, you know what? That should work right there, because it's in the texture folder, which is that capitalized. Texture folder is indeed capitalized. Okay, the mod descriptor. You gotta remember that it's in 2 locations. Oh, that one's actually good too, so I don't actually have to change anything as far as the XMLs go here, everyone. Looks like we are all good here already. Cool. So now we got store images. Hopefully have the rims fixed. What else do we need to do here? Maybe start looking at a narrow front option. Could be, could be. Well, swearing is considered part of our language. Can't be a nice work here. Okay, so if we're going to do a narrow front, everyone, this seems like the easiest way to do that is to head over to something else that has a narrow front, and we're just going to borrow it, shall we say. One Roll-O-Matic front end from a John Deere 30 series. Seems logical to me. Export that to there. One Roll-O-Matic front. And then also I'm going to need the wheels here. And as long as we do everything right, there should not be any static actors. From what I've learned with my modding so far here, static actors are usually caused when mod author either puts a rigid body on something that shouldn't have a rigid body, or that rigid body is not set up properly. And if you go look at these tires here, no, that's not the tire. Oh, come on, seriously, game. Or serious editor, I should say. Speaking of game, I should probably go back here. There's another 9620RX done here. Stop you. Maybe what, like 2 more coming in yet, I believe. Oh, this doesn't actually have a rigid body on it. Oh, that's actually kind of surprising. I would have thought it would have. Oh, maybe there's nothing in here with a rigid body. Okay, well, no examples in here, I guess. Oh, you know what? I did not export those, did I? I was going in here for a reason. By the way, anyone, if you'd like to join me in TeamSpeak, you are welcome to do so. That information, again, is down below in the description there. Or, of course, you can type in !TS in chat. I am currently joined in here by Hess and Super Hornet. We need the Rollomatic tire. Roll tire. And Rollomatic rim. And might as well probably, I think there's an XML. Yeah, narrow front. Might as well grab that as well. Technically, everyone adding a narrow front here shouldn't be too bad. Because again, like I said, I should be able to just take what the John Deere 6030. The John Deere 2030 series, which is like 520, 730. Those have, and put it in here. Ah, okay, there are Falcon. I figured that's the one you meant, but yeah, okay. Oh, got another one finished. I think before we maybe add the narrow front, I want to check it in the game here, so... Maybe one more. No, 2 more planters coming in yet? Oh, 2 more planters coming in yet. Okay. We got 8 John Deere 9620 RXs, by the way, with 8 DB120s working on planting this field. It took quite a few hours yet to do this. Actually, you know what? These seeders, if this is one of the new ones, it took 5.4 hours. I don't know if that's one of the new ones or not. I'm going to guess it probably is, because that one has quite a few more hours. Yes, I mean, can you imagine taking 5 hours, over 5 hours, to plant one field with 8 DB120s? Each one of those planters is 48 rows. That's 48 times 8. I gotta get myself a calculator. 48.
288.
Is it 288? No. 384. 384 rows in a pass. 384 rows.
What are you planting in there?
Corn. Okay, our Falcon, thanks for joining us. Have a good one. Stay safe down in Australia there. I know you're having problems with the virus down there as well. As if you look at a world map at this, I was actually kind of looking at that while I was having breakfast this morning. You look at the world map and it's like, oh my God. I don't think there's a single country at this point that doesn't have I don't know if I want to say a problem, but at least has some human malware cases in it. So okay, one more planter rolling in yet. Hess, if it takes you 8 hours, you're just slacking off? I resemble that remark. Slacking off? No, come on now. Because I'm a deadbeat. Come on, planter. You done yet? Waiting on you. Oh, I should probably shut this tractor off here, too. Now that I got that new mod, I gotta remember to do that now, actually. Didn't have to remember doing that so much before, because I could always count on Giants friggin' stuff up and not actually working with their manual ignition. Vaporwave, I don't think Antarctica has any cases. They're in isolation. That's terrible. I like it. I did notice that. Yeah, no case, but I guess there probably are some people at Antarctica yet, I would assume. They usually have like a base down there.
Yeah, they have a base down there, but they're not really allowed to leave right now.
I bet not. They probably don't want to either.
No, they're okay.
I mean, if I was down there, like, oh, yep, just shut it down, shut it down. We check the food supplies first. Nope, we're good.
That's probably what they did. They have they have enough food down there because sometimes you can't get aircraft in and everything, so they probably have supplies.
I would imagine, yep. Or even if you do, just drop them off, a mile out. We'll come get them.
Yeah.
Hopefully the cold will kill it off before it gets actually, gets to the base. Okay. That field is finally done. That means we just need to do cotton next, I believe, on the map. Okay, cool. Say this one we're going to get out of this. I'm going to load up the mod folder there for the John Deere 2520. And we'll do a little investigating on that one, shall we say. Okay, firing up the game. Remind me, by the way, everyone, don't buy any more strawberry watermelon Gatorade. Tastes too much like medicine. I like watermelon. I like strawberry, but I don't know if anyone's had the strawberry watermelon Gatorade. To me, it tastes like medication. I don't know about you folks, but I'm not a big fan of medication-tasting drinks or anything that tastes like medicine. Oh, come on now. I told the game to... Oh, what the heck's going on here? Did I not click on that to open? Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? Ah. We were talking earlier, everyone, about the Michigan unemployment website. Yeah, here it is. Like I said, I don't know what kind of people we got running this joint, but oh my goodness.
Oh, they had to set those servers then. It got infected.
Yeah, it must be. Bunch of expletive excrements running it. Oh, game's loading up yet, isn't it? Okay. Please wait. Come on, Farming Simulator. Got a fast computer. It shouldn't take this long. Vapor, if they used to have raspberry watermelon, that was delicious. Don't think that... Oh, that does actually sound good. But, I like strawberry watermelon. I like strawberry. I like watermelon. Not that strawberry watermelon. Like I said, it tastes like medication. That pink medication you used to get in the bottle. At least I remember back when I was a kid, drank that stuff and about killed you. Or at least that's what it seemed like back then. Oh, hey, look at that. It's got a picture on it now. John Deere 2520. Okay, technically that's a 2510 in the picture, but that's minor details.
Nobody will notice.
Nah. Now, until they get into the shop and they can see a bigger picture of that picture. But hopefully the plan is we'll add a 2510 decal to the side of it, so that'll happen at some point, hopefully. Maybe get to it during this live stream. We'll see once. I think we need some shiny new green paint on this tractor. Pure Max Temperature Temper. Is this mod going to be available for us? It should be, yes. That's the plan, anyway. You know what? Those hubs look like that's about perfect. Ah, I like it. I like it. I mean, I can see a little bit of overlap there, but with the way Giants handles things, I don't know you can do a whole lot better, so... Looks pretty good to me. Yeah. Everything turns. Ooh. What's up with the error message in the log? Just ignore that. That's normal. Error messages are normal. A little tippy, maybe. Yep, just a little tippy. Oh, come on now. The self-righting feature didn't work. Unfortunately, I don't think I have the heavy lift mod on here, so... Oops. Nothing to see, Evan. Nothing to see there. We might have to adjust the weight a little bit on that one. There we go. Pretty sure I fixed this on the John Deere 2030 series. I don't think you can flip this tractor over very quick anymore. Yeah, good luck with that. Even if you get the narrow front. See, the testing you got to do, everyone, when you're making a mod. Uh-oh. What? Why is that broken? Did I do something? Oh, I know what I did. I know what I did. Yep. Got these amateurs nowadays making these mods. I'm telling you, folks. Hard to get good help. There we go. I cut and pasted the XML from the 30 series over to the 2520 when I meant to copy it. So, oops. Nothing to see there. Nothing to see there. See if it works now. I might have to reload the game for it to work. No, it works. Okay, cool. And let's bump that up to, how about a 730 diesel? Oh, yeah. Weights on it? Sure. Ooh, you know what? That's something we need. We need some weights on the 2520. Yeah. Weight bracket up front there? You bet. RGB. Well, I got that on my computer now, so... Yep, can't even tip this tractor over with a narrow front. Well, you probably can, but not just driving around in circles. We could do some RGB lights on it. Oh boy, that'd be fun. Oh, let's see. What shall we work on next here? Shall we try to incorporate a roll-o-matic narrow front end into this tractor? That might be rather interesting. It might mess up the collisions a little bit. Farmer John, thank you for the host. Thank you very much for that. Because I don't know if there's a right or proper way to do this here, but the collisions on here are just going to be a little bit weird. Because what I ended up having to do for the 2030 series here was essentially remove the collisions from the wide front end. Because otherwise, if you have a narrow front end, you still end up with the collisions from the wide front end yet. Which, of course, if you got a narrow front end, it's kind of annoying, right? So... But it still has a collision here yet due to the tires. But technically there's no collision if you could somehow get like in between here. Like I think I probably just did, yeah. There's no collision right there. Don't know if there's a better way to do that one, but the best way I know is I'm going to have to do it the same way with this one. So remove the collision from the wide front. The tires should still have collision yet. But then the piece in here will not. Vapor if same rule applies to RGB as Chrome, adds 10. Well, I thought RGB added more though, especially if you do the full, rainbow RGB. That's the most effective,
I thought full rainbow RGB was 15%.
The 15, man, that could be what it is. Now, it's important to remember, everyone, if you got RGB on your computer and you want your computer to run cooler, make sure you turn the RGB to blue, and that'll make sure your computer runs cooler.
Yeah, it's a mind game.
Hess, you have 2 Raspberry Pis? Oh boy, Raspberry Pis. Yes, yes.
I have 4 of them, Hess.
You've got 4 Raspberry Pis. Oh, brother.
Don't ask.
Oh? Don't ask, huh? Cereal plate right there, huh? You know what? That alternator still doesn't look like quite the right color, does it? Let's see if we can fix that here in a minute. Wrong tractor. Oh, let's see. What's there? 1 alternator. I think that needs to be a little more silver, grayish colored. Assuming that's a separate piece. Maybe not. How does Giants put up with using this atrocity of an editor? You click on that piece, it ends up selecting those.
Why do you think all their DLCs are not the best?
I might explain it. Oh, I got it. Got it.
That explains so much about them now.
It does. You go use their editor, and then you start comprehending. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I was in there for a grand total of like an hour and lost so many brain cells I had to leave.
Yes, I can see that. Sure. We'll leave it like that, I guess. Vapor Rift, has anyone tried FS19 on Google Stadia? Curious if it's playable on mobile devices. Josh, so the color of the RGB is not related to the color of a flame as far as temperature goes? No. So you want blue cooling color if you want your computer to run cooler. Now, if you want it to run hotter, then you could turn it to red, but...
I mean, I've tried playing Farm Sim on my phone using Steam Link. Didn't go that bad.
Oh, really? Huh,
yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, my phone almost overheated, but that's besides the point. What else am I supposed to do during a school day?
During school, you're... okay, no more questions. Okay, let's see if we can incorporate this Roll-O-Matic here into here. Josh don't know nothing about pewters. I know, right? Oh yeah, need some more Go Faster stickers. That's right, there, Hess. Yes, don't forget the Go Faster stickers. You know, between the Chrome and the Go Faster stickers and the RGB, this should be about 400 horsepower on this tractor, you would think? That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so anyway, collision. By the way, you see this kind of bounding box. Hopefully that'll show up on the stream. Yeah, looks like it does. This bounding box here, that is the collision for the wide front end. So as I was saying, we'll have to like remove that or something. Not sure what. We'll have to do something about that one. Okay, so let's get the Roll-O-Matic in here. Port 1 Roll-O-Matic front. Probably about in the right spot. Maybe needs to be a little further forward. Yeah, we can figure that out later. Oh, it up to the 25, 20. 1 Roll-O-Matic front end. Visibility. Check. Does look like it's about in the right spot. Well, it needs to go up a little bit, doesn't it? Oh, like that. Well, actually, you know what? I have to watch it. This tractor sits up a little higher than the 30 series does, so we'll see how it goes. Has faster than a speeding bullet. Ooh, faster than a speeding bullet. That sounds good. Josh, nope. Especially RGB ones. Especially RGB ones, huh? Well, for those of you following me on Instagram, you'll know what kind of mischief I was up to on my computer. Need to get into the BIOS yet and see if I can actually control those fans. They are a little bit loud, but they do move some air though. 'Cause, I mean, I'm sitting here and I can literally feel air coming up off my computer. Didn't feel that before, so. Oh, do I have what does hardware monitor say? Just curious what the temperatures are looking like. Okay, Roll-O-Matic's in there. Now we need to add all the XML code for it. That's gonna be fun. That'll be the fun part. Hess, I'll have to wait for Jeffrey to tell me what's on Instapoop. Ah. Well, let's see what's here. Yep. There we go. And Jeffrey, don't forget to follow on Instagram. Okay, Josh, have a good one. In 30, oh, you do have this open. Good, 30 series. Narrow front singles. Okay. Guess we don't have any other tire options for that? Sure. I'm just going to get, since we took the Roll-O-Matic from the 30 series, I'm just going to grab the code from the 30 series and bring it over to the 2520. So let's go over to the Trelleborgs. Paste that in there. We'll, of course, have to go through and probably update all the nodes here. Looks like it's 015 on here. So what it is... Oh, I closed it, didn't I? Okay. Turn that back up. What is it on here? I think it's going to be 17, I bet. Oh, 16. 16. Okay. So it should be as simple as changing 015 to 017. Or 16. And the rear tires. Yeah, looks like that's all the same. Cool. Work for that one. And then, of course, we'll add the one for the Michelin here as well. And same thing, change that all to 16. And that should all be the same, I think. Narrow front. We're going to have to go set up the wheels i3D file here yet, so I'll have to go change that. Also change the narrow front XML file in there. Get all the nodes right there as well. That should do it for this, though. Now I'm going to change the visibility on that and change the visibility on that. Tractor doesn't look like it has anything on the front end. Doesn't have any rear tires. So tractor's missing a lot of stuff now. Kind of like if you open up the i3D for the John Deere 2030 series there. Almost nothing in there. Wow, visually. Oh boy, I just sneezed. I'm gonna die. Hess, that tractor's naked? Eee. Naked tractor. Okay. All right, we're going to leave that stuff hidden here. Let's import the rim. And import the wheels. I got everything but the wheels. Coyote, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much for that. Automatic rim. Okay, what happened to my wheels here? Rolo tires. That's not the tire? I'd have to go re-export that again or something. Oh, it is too. There we go. Okay, that should be good. I don't think we have to do anything else there. I'll just re-show visibility and everything else that was in here. Hey, Vic Does Gaming, welcome to the stream. Coyote, you're welcome. Hi again, thank you very much for that. Welcome to the stream as well. Vic Does Gaming, what am I doing? We are working on tire options at the moment. Well, actually, narrow front end option for the John Deere 2520 we're working on here. Narrow front. So now we need to go to the XML here and update the nodes here so the wheels, or the tire, is going to be 5. That should do it for that. And then the rim is going to be 4. Update that to 4. And we should be good. We should now have a narrow front end option on the 2520. I do believe. Let's test this and find out, I guess. Sure, we'll probably have to reopen the game for this to take effect, so anytime you make big changes like that, a lot of times you have to reload the game. Coyote, are you, I'm assuming you mean farmer? I am not, no. Otherwise, if I was, I'd still be employed yet. Or working yet. Although, technically, Michigan here at this point, there's nothing going on outside, so I don't know. Maybe as a farmer, you wouldn't be doing anything right at the moment. Are you a stripper? Want to see?
That's funny.
He asked. Ah! Nothing there. You'll get some beads. Oh, boy. Oh, wrong tractor. Funny floating tractor. Cool. Oh, and it's really tippy. Really tippy. Very... Oh, boy. Yeah, boy. Careful. Vic Does Game, and how is it annoying to be in front of a green screen? I would get OCD from it. You can't see the green screen behind me, or at least I can't, and you can't either, so doesn't bother me at all. Okay, we're just got to figure out why it's not visible here. Oh, and yeah, see, it still has the collision for the wide yet, because I didn't remove that. Okay, why can we not see it? We should be able to see it, I would have thought. Object change node, visibility 16. Didn't I set that on the other one? Thought I did. Visibility active, true. Ah, that's the great Randino strikes again. Oh, it strikes a lot, you know. Hmm. 016. It would seem to me that object change node 016 visibility active equals true would take care of that problem, but maybe not. Technically, I shouldn't need that one in there because I did make that invisible. Actually, wait a minute here. Back here again a minute. Oh yeah, okay. The front, the wide front's disappeared too. Okay, that would make sense. I'd say it should. Actually, I need that for all the rest of them. Responder Gaming, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much for that. Welcome to the stream. Hello there, Responder Gaming. Okay, so yeah, like I said, for all the rest of them here, we're going to need this line of code. It's going to have to be visibility active equals true.
User joined your channel.
Hello. A lot of copying and pasting here. That should about do it. Object change node. So for the narrow fronts, node 016 visibility active equals true. That should work. Let's try that again. Place your bets. Place your bets. Oh, come on. Make them high. Make them high, everyone. Place your bets. Hey. Woohoo. There you go. It is there. I guess it's there. Sure. Looks like it needs to be a little further forward. Actually, no, whatever. Let me see if I can go find a picture of this here a minute, just so I kind of have an idea how far forward it needs to be. You folks, again, like the Michigan unemployment website. Great website. I'm telling you, folks, if you want a way to explore the four-letter dictionary, just go to the Michigan unemployment website. Okay, let's see what's here. John Deere 2510. We need a narrow front one. Come on, where's the narrow front one? You look for a picture of a narrow front. There's a narrow front one. Kind of would like to see a picture of one from the side if I can find one. Hey, there's one. So yeah, it looks like the front roll-o-matic is kind of centered on the last set of front bolts. Okay. So, okay, yeah, we're centered on those set of bolts. It needs to be centered on that set of bolts. Okay, we can do that. Okay, looks good to me. Save that. Since I'm not sure if I'll have to reload the game here or not, if it will show that. Hess, Lordy, it's a miracle. I know, right? I'm telling you, I'm not sure how that's possible, but it worked. Unbelievable, I tell you. Unbelievable. It actually works. Yeah, look at that. Just look at that. Oh, boy. Don't look at that. Okay, look at it. Look at it. Nope. Oh, careful. Careful. Little tippy. Little tippy. To remember the COTW is... Oh, I'd seen that. Yes, yes. For anyone that wants to pick up the Hunter Call of the Wild. What was it, like $5 or something like that? So, I picked up the new DLC, so hopefully the plan is tonight everyone will maybe go play some Hunter Call of the Wild. I picked up the new Guns DLC.
$6 right now, Hunter Call of the Wild.
Oh, $6? Okay, $6. Yes, $6. So $6 for the Hunter
really
Call of the
good.
Wild. And that is really good. So does that mean it's only 75% not worth it? Yeah, 75% crashing, so that's why. You're going to spend 75% of your time crashing, so they had to reduce the price by 75% of the time. That's putting along. Putt. Oh, I know. Putt. Putt. Hey, what happened to our sound effects engineer? Is he slacking on his duties again?
No, he's taking a trip to China right now.
Ah.
We'll be back soon.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the warning.
No problem.
Jeffrey, 2 streams in one day. You're not okay, are you? Well, quarantined, locked up, no toilet paper, unemployed. It's great. It's great. I'm doing fine. Doing fine. Really am.
Do you have a couple friends next to you, too?
No. Not yet.
At least you have an entertain level.
Doc Holiday, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much for that. Welcome to the stream. Oh, you mean I wasn't supposed to be talking to the person next to me earlier? I mean, I didn't see the person next to me, but I was carrying on a pretty good conversation.
You're getting there.
Hess unemployed and sitting around in his tidy whities. Well, if we get to that point, then we're really in trouble. Okay, let's see what's a narrow front. We got a narrow front. I think we need to maybe scale up that narrow front just a little bit because it looks a little small on this tractor. Oh, let's see. What can we do about that? Front axle. Nope, not that one. We want the Roll-O-Matic. How about we do like 1.1? And I'm going to have to show the visibility on this so we can see it here. Visibility. I don't know. Let's see what that looks like. I don't know if I'm going to have to freeze that or I can leave it like that. Not sure. We'll see if this changes. Legend, the rear tires look too big? Or the front tires look too small? I say the front tires look too small. Actually, technical legendary Tater is somewhat correct. The rear tires are actually, at least based on the tractor I have in real life, the rear tires are too big. But if I go the next size down, they will be too small. So I can either go too big or I can go too small. I figure too big is better than being too small. So quiet, Jeffrey. I think that changed it. I think it did. Ooh, triples. Ooh la la. Just remember, you're going to take a math test. Ooh. Sounds like fun. 1.1. Need to go in the wheel files here and up the radius on this a little bit. So if we added 10% to the radius, that would bump this up to about 4.2, 4.3. Probably go 4.3, right? See, everyone, math is important here. Because, you think about this, everyone. I just added 10% to the scale of this, right? Roughly. 1.1 should be 10%. Actually, it might be a little more than that, depending on how they do the numbers on that. But we added roughly 10% to it. So I now need to add 10% to the diameter of the tire, right? So 10% of 0.39 That should be 0.039, right? So let's make this 843. Maybe a little bit much, maybe, but we can even add to the width a little bit. Maybe 2.3. Sure. That's 18 Common Core. I know, right? And teach kids nothing nowadays. Nothing. Ooh. Ooh. That looks... What do you folks think? I think that looks about right. Tractor's sitting fairly level. In fact, you know what? The rear tires probably could be... the radius should be reduced on them a little. It looks like they're sitting pretty high on the ground. Let's maybe change that on the rear tires. Just bump them down a little. I think I'm actually using the numbers Giants has, so they should actually technically be right, but...
What you are doing with Giants, so...
You make a very valid point. Let's, radius, 7. Let's just do 6. We'll just take a little bit off. See what that looks like. And do the same for the Trelleborgs as well. So it looks like they're sitting down a little more. Hess, Giants, N-E-V-E-R. It's anything wrong. Good thing I can't read that. Yeah, that looks like the rear tires are sitting on the ground a little more now. Could even maybe go a little bit more yet, I think. Yeah, I think let's take another 10 off, I think. Let's go 5.4. That's my expert opinion anyway. Yeah, now that, I think that looks a little better. And the ground, just like a little smidgen. They're still not really on the ground, but really close. Doing what it looks like if you buy one. That's 5, 4, 2, 1. It should be maybe a little smaller yet. Hard to tell. When you get back a little ways, it almost looks like they're kind of floating a little bit yet. It looks nice and level, though. I do like that. And it looks like the Roll-O-Matic is working. Like I said, we do have to fix the collision yet, because if you notice, like if we use this fertilizer pallet here, yeah, a bit of an invisible collision there. We'll have to do something about that. Otherwise, people will complain about that. You folks wouldn't believe the complaints you get about mods when you start releasing mods. People are always complaining about them.
The best response is make it yourself then.
Oh, well, okay, true. Jeffrey will not like a dirty yeah, good point, good point. I do try to keep our equipment clean around here. Even the white is clean, looks like. Yeah, I would say that's clean. Okay, what else do we want to fix? Shall we start with the collision? Maybe see if we can fix that. Don't know if I can just uncheck the rigid body for that or not. I guess let's find out. Because, yeah, that might be as simple as doing this. Uncheck rigid body. And that might fix it. I don't know if it's going to let me do that, though. Find out. Only one way to find out, right? Exactly there, Hess. What could go wrong? World melts down. Maybe we should see if we can fix or figure out what that error message is about here as well. Should probably look into that. ID 10 error. No, this is perfectly perfect. This normal. This normal. Supposed to be this way. I'm sure. Supposed to do that. Oh, that's normal too. Definitely normal. Definitely normal. Air joint actor front axle is not a rigid see. Yeah, nope, that was not as simple as doing that, everyone. Okay, not as simple as doing that. Now. Can I undo? Ah, can. Cool. Okay, that was easy. Rigid, no, I did not undo it. Right. No, it did not do it. It will not. Okay, a little excursion into rigid bodies here, and I don't claim to understand this, everyone. But one little bit I do know. You can't just click the rigid body here and it's going to have a collision. You click the rigid body, it brings up another tab up here called, the rigid body, and there's all kinds of freaking options up here. I mean, oh my goodness. So yes. Let's see what's here. I think what I'm going to have to do is we're going to have to go to the, let's go back to the 30 series. Let's pop this open a minute because I need the numbers here for what this rigid body needs to be set to. If you uncheck it, it unfortunately loses it. So wide front, rigid body. Okay, it needs to be set to a dynamic compound with a collision mask of 2002. Remember that. And there are different ones, so yeah. So what we're going to go here is set the bit mask to 2002. That's going to uncheck a bunch of boxes, check a couple other boxes. Don't ask me that one, no clue. We're going to set this to dynamic compound and uncheck collision. Wait, why would we uncheck? Oh, that's okay. That's probably what I did. Rather than unchecking rigid body, everyone, we can uncheck collision. That's probably what it was. Okay, that might work. Yeah, if you look at the 2520 here, it is dynamic compound collision, and it has that collision mask on it, which, unchecks some boxes and checks a bunch of other boxes, and no clue. No clue. That's just what it's supposed to be set to, I guess, so. Now, that should take care of the collision, then. Save that. I might have to reload this game, maybe? Nope, it did take the change. Okay, cool. Well, did it? Well, I'm going to reload it anyway, because I see there's still an error message popping up there, so let's just make sure. Has nothing to see here. Move along. Yeah, no, nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. We definitely don't have a PEBCAC problem here. Hess, is that the same shirt as yesterday? Unemployed and quarantined. I can't wear the same shirt all week. Oh, an error message there. Okay, better let's investigate this error message. Maybe I don't want to, but we're going to. Oh, let's see what we got here. What do we have? No, that's, good. We're still cooking the horses at runtime. Yep, that's good. Warning, i3D offers. Oh, yeah, that's that error message I was talking about. Everyone remember we got that lamp in there. Not too concerned about that one. Warning, script entity. Wheel back left has invalid type in method get shader parameter. Okay, wheel back left, huh? Wheel back right has invalid type and method get shader parameter. Valid type, huh? What's it not like about this? The transform location. What I wouldn't like about that. Seems kind of odd. That's facepalm. I'm just assuming this is the one that's talking about. Wheel back left, wheel back left and front, left and right. See nothing particularly wrong here that I'm seeing. True Farmer, 3 out of 20 questions answered. Okay. So if you answered 3 out of 20 questions, what percentage is done already?
15.
Ooh. Sounds like you better have Super here take the math test.
No, I've already helped Hillbilly with his math. I'm done for math. Ask him.
Ask him, huh? Ah, okay, okay. Argument 5 has wrong type. Expected float, actual nil. Oh, nil, you too. Screw it. Not sure what it's actually complaining about here. I'm not seeing anything particularly wrong here. Same wheel setup the 30 series has, I do believe. With or without having to take your shoes off. Oh boy. Rear left, rear right. Seems odd. I do have an edit camera in there, but I don't think that would matter. Not sure. I'll have to come back on that one, everyone. Maybe do some more investigating there. Something wrong in the XML code, maybe. Jeffrey with Common Core, you don't need your fingers and toes anymore. Just guess and you're right. Ah, yes. Just write something in there. Sounds good. Yep, it's going there. Okay. Like I said, everyone, not entirely sure. I'll have to do a little more looking into what's potentially wrong there. I can maybe just try creating new transforms. See if there's something wrong with these transforms. Not sure what there would be, but don't see anything else wrong. So, okay, anyway, everyone, looking at time, I think with that, I'm going to wrap this live stream up here. And like I said, if everything goes according to plan, hopefully we'll maybe do a little live streaming tonight here as well, playing some of the Hunter Call of the Wild here. We'll be trying out the new guns, hopefully. So, again, later tonight, hopefully some more live streaming. So, again, if you'd like to join us in TeamSpeak, you're welcome to do so. That information, again, down below in the description. And again, anyone's welcome to join as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules.